Hello everybody, welcome back to the W12 Universe. I'm your host Jitch and you're watching Friday Night SmackDown. We are just 3 weeks now, 3 weeks, 2 days away from WrestleMania. I believe that's how that works. Yeah. If I say yeah one more time, then you'll really believe it. We are getting closer and closer. 23 days left to go until WrestleMania 2. And here tonight we're going to find out some all-important things in regards to WrestleMania. Will The Miz be heading into WrestleMania with the WWE Championship, or will John Cena be able to successfully defend for the second week in a row? Can Triple H defeat John Morrison to be named the #1 contender to the WWE Tag Team Championship with Shawn Michaels? DX say they've got a title rematch long in the making, and they want that rematch at WrestleMania. And also, who is joining the Light Heavyweight Championship ladder match? The field being set more and more each week. Excuse me. At the moment, the landscape for that Light Heavyweight Championship 6-man ladder match is set as the defending champion Evan Bourne up against Rey Mysterio, as well as I've forgotten the most recent qualifier, as well as Justin Gabriel. But here tonight, 4 participants will compete in 2 separate matches to determine 2 more participants for that 6-man ladder match. We've got Jetstar kicking things off here tonight as he faces off against Heath Slater. Last week, Justin Gabriel, Slater's tag partner, defeated Jetstar's partner, Nemesis, to qualify. But here tonight, Jetstar and Slater go one-on-one. Accompanied by Heath Slater, looking to join Justin Gabriel in the ladder match if he wins here tonight. And of course, Gabriel coming down to ringside. He wants to help his odds at WrestleMania in that ladder match. Remember, it's every man for himself when it comes to singles championships. But also, to come later on tonight, Tyson Kidd up against Kofi Kingston to claim that 5th spot in the 6-man ladder match. One more qualifier set to take place next week, and I believe, in tradition here in the wrestling world, it will be a second chance type match. So you can expect to see Nemesis and R-Truth, I believe it was, no, R-Truth, Zack Ryder was the one that faced against Rey Mysterio. You can look forward to seeing them in a match, although I believe Zack Ryder is currently out with an injury, so he may not be able to compete in next week's second chance matchup. But it means that the losers of tonight's match, whether it be Slater or Jetstar, as well as Kidd or Kingston, it may not be as bad as it seems for those guys. They may get another opportunity, but I've been told that also to fill in for Zack Ryder, someone else will participate in the second chance matchup. It will be a 4-way of some kind, and it will be elimination style, because I like elimination a lot more than first fall, because when it's first fall, you get outcomes like the last match. The last match on ECW, I mean, sorry. I recorded that like 5 minutes ago, whereas for you guys it would have been a day ago. Should probably have clarified. Yeah, you get results like the ECW Championship qualifier that we just saw in the main event on Tuesday. Of course, the bad blood between Jetstar and Nemesis between Justin Gabriel and Nemesis seems to have reached a bit of a point there as we see the two fighting on the outside. It's not really a surprise. Nemesis will be quite bitter to have seen his WrestleMania moment potentially stolen away from him by Justin Gabriel, who defeated him last week, but undeniably Gabriel is a hell of a star. The 2010 Breakout Star of the Year. Some say has outgrown the Light Heavyweight Championship, but hey, a spot on the WrestleMania card is better than nothing. Jetstar and Slater both looking to qualify. I believe this will be the first WrestleMania for the both of them. If I'm not mistaken. I think Jetstar debuted in Season 2. I don't think he was around for a first WrestleMania. Let's have a looky. WrestleMania. I'm sure Nemesis competed on it. Lost, but I'm sure he competed on it. He's really good at having his shoulders on the mat. Yeah, he competed in the Hardcore Championship Scramble, which was retained. Nemesis suffered defeat. I don't think Jetstar was around by the looks of it, no. Which would make sense. Really thought that maybe the Disciples of Darkness had kind of found their place. More focused on the Light Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, May 4th Jetstar debuted. Okay. No, wait. No, not May 4th. That's when he had a match. Oh no, it was May 4th. Oh, my bad.
This is a very effective submission hold. I can't imagine you want to stay in this long. And he fights out of it.
They actually won in their debut. Holy moly. They've not done a whole lot of that since. Right to the chin. Justin Gabriel looking to still pick a fight with Nemesis at ringside. Submission hold applied, but Jetstar able to elbow his way out of that. I can't believe Kane lost so quickly by submission. The guy must have been hurt. I can't think of any other reason that guy would tap out. I mean, I know he's not himself when he doesn't have that mask. We've always seen that Kane is only half of the competitor he normally is when that guy loses his mask. Belly to belly releasing suplex. I thought he actually said Jetstar for a minute. I got really confused. Jetstar. Very close. Well done, me. Or Dan. I don't remember which one of us it was that chose that, but well done to the both of us. Oh, big suplex. He Slater just about qualifies for the Light Heavyweight Championship division. Can he make the most of that and actually get a shot at WrestleMania for the Light Heavyweight title? Slater, much like Jetstar, was not around this time last year, so he wasn't at the first WrestleMania. But of course, these two both want to make their WrestleMania debut. Gabriel, last year, actually won a ladder match at WrestleMania, the United States Championship, as a matter of fact. He beat Wade Barrett and David Otunga. So definitely got experience both at WrestleMania and in ladder matches, which is exactly what he is headed for this year. Evan Bourne has got to be really psyching himself up right now. It's not been an easy climb to become Light Heavyweight Champion, and now that he's got to defend that championship with 5 other guys, that's got to be really piling on the pressure. And on top of that, one of those guys, Rey Mysterio, defeated Evan Bourne last week here on SmackDown. Yeah, I'd say that the confidence of Evan Bourne has probably taken a little bit of a hit. Probably quite safe to assume. I'll send you to the chiropractor. That's what I would sound like if I were threatening. What? Let's say Slater and Jetstar seem awfully evenly matched in this match. Or else much I butchered that set. Oh, I think this is a big move of Jetstar's there. It's certainly an impressive one. Oh no, ref, don't focus on the fight on the outside. Focus on these two. Focus on the match happening in front of you. Jetstar reverses it. I believe this is the finishing move of Jetstar. Tiger Bomb. He has a Tiger Bomb. He goes for the pin here. Ref, what are you doing? Yeah, turn around, ref. I agree. Jetstar might finally pick up a singles win, and it's an extremely important one. There you go, Gabriel's down. There's no reason for you not to look at the pin. What are you doing? There is no reason for you not to look at the pin. Ref. Oh. Where do we find these guys? They're awful at their job. Oh no. Thought we got Otunga'd for a second there. Yes, enough. Get out. That's right. That's what we want to hear. Heath Slater is out cold. I mean, to be fair, Jetstar had a very hard-hitting finishing move. That's got to be it. And Jetstar is WrestleMania bound. Justin Gabriel can't believe it. He's devastated. Well, this has been a great night for the Disciples of Darkness. Just recently, that is now a singles victory both Nemesis and Jetstar have picked up in recent weeks. And of course, as I said before, I think this is Jetstar's first ever singles victory. I'm so very proud of you, Dan. My good friend, my best man. It's Dan with a victory here tonight. Well deserved, as he is headed to WrestleMania with a light heavyweight championship opportunity. He joins Rey Mysterio, Evan Bourne, Justin Gabriel, now Jetstar. One more participant to be determined tonight, Kofi, Kingston, or Tyson Kidd. But up next, Triple H faces John Morrison. If Triple H can beat the Intercontinental Champion, he actually won't earn an Intercontinental Championship opportunity. What he will instead earn is a Tag Team Championship opportunity for D-Generation X at WrestleMania.
Approaching the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing 224 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, John Morrison.
John Morrison, the Intercontinental Champion, the WWE Tag Team Champion, as it's currently set, will be doing double duty at WrestleMania this year to defend the Intercontinental and WWE Tag Team Championship. However, he has been told he must successfully defend that Intercontinental Championship one more time before WrestleMania, and it will be next week on SmackDown. I'm very curious to see who John Morrison is going up against for his championship. No word yet on who it will be, but he will be defending that championship next week. Teddy Long has guaranteed us that. Hey. A big WrestleMania potential here. DX and Miz and Morrison is a collision we have not yet seen, and there is a lot of revenge to be looked for the both of them. There he is. A man who was sorely missed during his time away here on SmackDown. Triple H with a gigantic opportunity tonight for both him and Shawn Michaels. Who's gonna be the one to come out on top? I can't wait to find out. Triple H wants to get himself and Michaels a spot at WrestleMania. He had to admit it's not going to feel nearly as sweet to be walking into WrestleMania knowing he's not competing for a world championship. But hey, if him and Shawn can get that tag team championship back around their waists, that's a-okay with him. These two are some of the best SmackDown has to offer. Any brand would be privileged to host these two, depending on the draft outcomes. It's crazy to think how different the landscape of SmackDown might be in 4 weeks' time. Well, John Morrison just overcame a fantastic championship defense back at Elimination Chamber against Justin Gabriel. That title is on the line next week against a mystery opponent, but here tonight John Morrison must compete against Triple H, and Triple H's partner Shawn Michaels has had a lot of history with John Morrison and The Miz in the recent months, and as it turns out, Triple H has a little bit of history with The Miz too. And here tonight, this is just Triple H looking to be at his very best. He's going to be peak prime Triple H. The game wants that championship opportunity, that main event spot, and not main event, that tag team championship spot at WrestleMania. The Miz, though, completely focused on the WWE Championship tonight, not even in the corner of his friend John Morrison right now. He wants that WWE title back. John Morrison is simply outnumbered in this match. Nothing that Miz and Morrison haven't had coming, though.
John Morrison is so tough and gritty, well versed in both striking and high flying.
The game.
He does it again. The amazing thing about
a pullback neck breaker. Looking forward to Kofi Kingston versus Tyson Kidd up next. Winner gets a light heavyweight championship opportunity. Former champions Kidd and Kofi. A lot of opportunity at stake. Joining Justin Gabriel, Jetstar, Rey Mysterio, and Evan Bourne in what is becoming a pretty big ladder match for the light heavyweight championship. And John Morrison getting a little bit of offense here on Triple H. I mean, the game, no matter how frustrated and focused this man might be, he's still in there with a great at the moment. John Morrison, a fantastic Intercontinental Champion through and through. Michaels, did he really just do that?
And the pain has to be shooting through his face.
Morrison didn't see that one coming.
It's been some night here on Friday Night SmackDown, and we're still waiting. What does Morrison have to do at this point, King?
Morrison with a rake to the eyes of Triple H. He tries to get back into this. I can't believe Shawn Michaels just attacked John Morrison from ringside. That is just about the last thing I expected to see. And again! These guys aren't even fighting fair tonight. I know they want their retribution. I know they want their spot at WrestleMania, but I expected better of DX than this. There's a Morrison successfully overcame Mark Henry and R-Truth last week. Definitely an incredible victory for them. But here tonight, Triple H and Shawn Michaels, I gotta say, fighting dirty against John Morrison, even though they've already got him outnumbered.
Look at this. The tension. The turnbuckle pads
Triple H pulling the turnbuckle off, and Morrison's leg just buckled out from under him, and oh my god. Is this even legal? DX are outright cheating tonight. John Morrison never stood a chance. I can't believe I'm actually saying that. Cover from Triple H. And Triple H and Michaels just cheated a victory and secured their WrestleMania match. I'm a little disappointed in them right now. And he's actually playing up that he's hurt right now, despite that. And here comes The Miz. The Miz standing up for John Morrison. Steel pipe in hand. You gotta respect that move from The Miz. He couldn't be out there at ringside. He had to make sure he was ready for his WWE Championship rematch with John Cena tonight. But he's still stuck up for Morrison. I can't believe I'm saying this, but good on The Miz.
Is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 199 pounds, Tyson Kidd.
Sorry, I was just having a little nose at something that got posted on my Discord. Which, by the way, you can join. Link in the description of every video. If you ever want to join the Discord, we do Jackbox and Among Us get-togethers. Although not really much Among Us anymore. I'm kind of bored of that game now. But here we go. Big opportunity here tonight for both Tyson Kidd and Kofi Kingston. Light Heavyweight Championship, WrestleMania implications. They need this. Kofi Kingston at the Royal Rumble competed for the WWE Championship and had a very impressive showing against The Miz. And whilst I don't think this guy has actually found himself to be a contender for the WWE Championship, at least not yet, it was definitely an impressive performance, no doubt about it. I think Kofi Kingston really showed his value to the SmackDown general manager Teddy Long, who's going to be paying very close attention to how Kofi Kingston does in this matchup with Tyson Kidd. Right now at WrestleMania, as I said before, and I've said it several times over the show, I love repeating myself. The Light Heavyweight Championship on the line at WrestleMania, 6-man ladder match. This is taking place of the traditional Money in the Bank ladder match, which was supposed to be tradition for WrestleMania. But we had a Money in the Bank event later in the same year, and from there on we are now going to have Money in the Bank events instead of a Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania. So instead we are doing a yearly Light Heavyweight Championship ladder match. And this year it will be Evan Bourne defending the championship against former champion Justin Gabriel, as well as two first-time challengers in Rey Mysterio and Jetstar. And we're going to be finding out one more participant here tonight with this one-on-one match, bringing the total up to 5. Next week we've got a 4-way second chance match between Nemesis and Heath Slater, but there is still a mystery person to be revealed in place of Zack Ryder. Someone handpicked by Teddy Long says he deserves the opportunity. And also, the loser of this matchup will be given another opportunity next week as well, which is very generous of Long to give. Knowing that you're competing in this match tonight, knowing that you may get another, well, you will get another shot, but you've got to overcome more adversity in a 4-way match instead of a 1-on-1. Nonetheless, you got to respect it. Just quickly jotting down something I had in store. Next week on SmackDown, there will be a tag team match pitting 2 of the confirmed participants for WrestleMania against the other 2 in a tag team match. Jetstar going to be teaming for the first time ever with Rey Mysterio to face off against Evan Bourne and Justin Gabriel. This, of course, comes off the backs of Bourne kind of... Gabriel, I should say, kind of owing Bourne one a while back when Bourne turned on Kingston and helped Gabriel and Slater keep the tag team championships. Those two have a miniature alliance of some sort, so they'll be teaming up next week and facing off against the incredibly unlikely alliance of Jetstar and Rey Mysterio. Jetstar has never teamed with anyone other than Nemesis, so it should be very interesting to see how that one turns out. Tyson Kidd here tonight, laying it all on the line, really needs this WrestleMania match, he says. Feels that he's been on a downward spiral just lately, and something's got to give.
Oh, and he lands that one right to the head.
Kofi Kingston just full of momentum lately. Gotta think what an upset this would be if Tyson Kidd were to defeat Kofi Kingston, but the Light Heavyweight Championship is exactly that. It's all about opportunity. It's all about giving out opportunity to those a little smaller built, giving them something to fight for, giving them a fighting chance in the wrestling world, and it has really helped elevate the careers of some of the stars that have held it. And I really respect R-Truth's decision back when he won the Cruiserweight Championship earlier in last year and decided to replace the Light Heavyweight title with the Cruiserweight Championship. A ballsy decision by R-Truth, which unfortunately was part of the reason he was a little too confident, and I think he ended up losing the championship fairly quickly because of it. Submission hold by Kofi Kingston, and oh, drops him down, does Tyson Kidd.
Tyson Kidd. We wanted to take this time to thank you for making SmackDown a part of your Friday night tradition. Thank you, everybody. Hey! A tough jawbreaker there.
Submission hold applied by Kofi Kingston, and Tyson Kidd rolls out of it, kicks off Kingston. So to come tonight, to close out the week, our WWE Championship main event is next. John Cena and The Miz. Miz all fired up after seeing Morrison screwed out of a match that secured DX a WrestleMania opportunity at the Tag Team Championships. The Miz is in one hell of a mood tonight. He is pissed. Lost his championship, and now being told that at WrestleMania he's got to defend the tag titles against DX. He says if they're going to cheat like that, they should be disqualified. But here tonight, The Miz is set to face off against John Cena for the WWE title. Very impressive move by Tyson Kidd. Personally, I would have continued to have carried the hooked leg and gone in for a pin, but that's just me. Kofi Kingston shoving Kidd off. Over to the face, and Kidd, oh, nice move there. Tyson Kidd on a roll, and Kofi, oh, just back up to his feet so instantaneously. The incredible athleticism of Kofi Kingston on display with each one of these moves as he drags Tyson Kidd over to the center of the ring, and Kofi Kingston bouncing off the ropes. And big leg drop connecting on Tyson Kidd. This is really not looking up for Kidd right now. Good reversal there, though. I forgot Kofi has an obsession with trying to bounce people off the ropes for Trouble in Paradise.
Athleticism of Kofi Kingston. Look at Kofi.
And Kofi Kingston looking for the SOS, a way better finishing move in my opinion, as he rolls him up. And Kofi Kingston is WrestleMania bound, and I hate to think what this is going to do to Tyson Kidd's spirit. Kofi Kingston is victorious, and Tyson devastated on the mat. Oh man, you gotta really feel for Tyson Kidd. Guy said that he was feeling like he was at the end of his rope, and another tough loss, but nonetheless Kofi Kingston joins what is becoming a very star-studded light heavyweight championship ladder match, and uh-oh. Justin Gabriel realizing this means that some classic unfinished business can continue as he stares down Kofi Kingston. Oh boy. Well, we move on to our main event now. John Cena defends the WWE Championship for the second week in a row. Can he overcome the former champion, The Miz, when they face one-on-one? The longest reigning, most successful defending WWE Champion, The Miz, and John Cena collide next.
This contest set for one fall is for the WWE Championship.
Well, it's been a bad night for The Miz and Morrison thus far, but looking to turn it around as The Miz looks to become the #1 star on SmackDown and recapture his WWE Championship. He says that it is an absolute disgrace what John Cena has done to such a beautiful championship. A championship that was held with pride, that was held by the greatest man to ever hold the Undisputed Championship. The Miz says that he wants to put respect back on the name and image of the WWE Championship, and that he will bring it back in his image should he beat John Cena here tonight. Of course, in his words, that was when he beats John Cena here tonight. Last week, The Rock finally got his fair one-on-one WWE title match, and unfortunately was bested by the man holding the championship right now. And of course, we can't forget the sight that we saw at the end of Elimination Chamber, The Undertaker chokeslamming John Cena dead through the center of the ring. Cena seems to have completely shrugged that one off. He says that he's got bigger fish to fry. Undertaker is not cleared to wrestle. If he wants to try and play head games just to get that revenge on Cena, then so be it. He'll take down The Undertaker too. This man says he's a fighting champion, and you're going to see more successful title defenses with him as champion than you have seen in your life. And what is this? DX continuing to play mind games with The Miz as Shawn Michaels seems to be at ringside for this WWE Championship match. But nonetheless, this match is a go. The Miz set to try and become a two-time WWE Champion. The only man to have ever successfully achieved that, facing off against The Miz, John Cena, in his second reign as champion. Overcame The Miz at the end of the Elimination Chamber, but The Miz says that these two never faced off one-on-one. It was never a fair fight, and he wants to prove to the world that he can beat John Cena.
Again, this one's for the most coveted prize in sports entertainment, the WWE Championship.
Back and forward these two go. John Cena launching The Miz into the corner.
Is his life, his passion. It's all that he has. Big move coming.
Big neck breaker there. So you can expect a fantastic main event showing between John Cena and The Miz. In a way, though, does The Miz really want to win the WWE Championship here tonight? It means that he, just like his partner John Morrison, would have to defend 2 championships at WrestleMania. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it might not actually be in the best interest of The Miz to win the championship tonight.
So now I have to listen to you gush over him for probably the next 10 years.
Leg sweep taking down John Cena.
He breaks the hold.
Miz and Cena going toe-to-toe with each other. 2 very fine parts of the SmackDown roster, if you ask me. Honestly, such an incredible roster SmackDown has these days. Cena taking the fight to the outside. Of course, we can't forget Shawn Michaels looming in the background. Of course, not anymore, apparently. Oh, no! Is The Miz okay?
Remember, in championship matches, the title cannot change hands by countout or disqualification. Yeah, that's why they call it the championship advantage. You can lose the match.
Just went face first into the steel steps. Oh, there's Shawn. Wrong corner.
And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold. Miz with a textbook counter. Watch out here.
Miz showing off some of that championship potential once again. I definitely will say, I do not think that we have seen the last of The Miz and the WWE Championship. It may not be tonight, but at some point I think The Miz will absolutely be a WWE Champion. And it could very well be tonight too. And The Miz knocked out into the corner, and it looks like he's noticed Shawn Michaels at ringside, mouthing off to him after what happened earlier in the night. And again, DX continue to just screw with The Miz.
Now the challenge is to refocus on this match and not let the shot distract him.
Now, what is this all about? I understand they want the tag team titles. I understand that The Miz, you know, was responsible for Triple H's injuries, but I thought they got their satisfaction inside the Elimination Chamber by being a contributing factor and The Miz not being the champion now.
Throughout John Cena's career, he's never quit. No matter how tired he is, no matter how bruised and battered he is, John Cena keeps going. We saw it all in this match.
He's fighting back now as he sends Cena into the corner. Starting to lay into the defending WWE Champion. really starting to lay into him.
The WWE Championship is on the line.
Works over the leg. One half of the tag team champions just further frustrated. I mean, in a way, that was some fair payback for the steel pipe to the back of Triple H, I suppose. But Miz was only giving him a receipt for sending John Morrison into that exposed turnbuckle. Really, I don't know which side to take right now.
More damage to the head and neck. The game plan seems to be King to go after the surgically repaired neck.
John Cena is getting laid into by The Miz right now, the former WWE champion. Really reminding us why it is that he was the champion for just around half a year. The longest reign that championship has seen thus far was in the hands of The Miz. And he overcame some incredible obstacles during his reign. But one thing he did not pull off that John Cena is, and I gotta give Cena credit for this, is these weekly defenses on SmackDown really have been a game changer. It's been a big statement from the WWE Champion. And okay, it might lead to his reign ending just, what, 11 days after it started. Or 12 days just after it started here on SmackDown, I should say. It could end up that way. But it could also not end up that way. John Cena could end up proving to the world that he can beat those that claim they could take the championship away from him, that claim they were the most deserving. And then what? It's locks Cena into submission, but Cena crawling towards the ropes and he manages to just power himself out of it instead. Oh, poke in the eye of John Cena.
John Cena's not here to win a popularity contest. He's come to win through grit and determination. And again, another possible momentum shift to this matchup.
I'll tell you what, The Miz has a reversal for everything John Cena throws at him.
Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. He's really going
Cena laying into The Miz now. He catches him again. Nice reversal by The Miz. Big neck breaker. Sends him into the corner. The Miz holding that head. You see how much he's been favoring the head in this matchup. Ever since Shawn Michaels struck him, that was a clear, closed fist punch, which is generally illegal to do in these wrestling matches. You are allowed to strike your opponent, but a closed fist is generally frowned upon. And Cena jumps up to his feet. And The Miz with a perfectly executed reversal there. And the skull-crushing finale from the former WWE Champion as he pins John Cena. And John Cena just barely kicked out. That was close. Cena again with another quick kick out there.
Miz, the 230-pounder from Cleveland, Ohio, possesses an incredible...
Cena with an incredible reversal there as he tries to get back into the game. I mean, I'll tell you what, The Miz has definitely been halting the momentum of the WWE Champion thus far.
Oh, man. How much damage did that cause to the neck? And fourth, how do these superstars keep doing it? John Cena is all fired up. Watch it. Backdrop.
The Miz trying to pat himself on the back a little bit there.
He's awesome. Cena just one heartbeat.
Oh my god, what a match this is. John Cena kicked out of the skull-crushing finale, and you can't really talk down the champ when he's doing something like that. That is a move that has won The Miz a lot of WWE Championship matches.
A bigger fight than he may have even expected. Well, I don't know about that. Cena's no fool. He knew this one wasn't going to be easy.
Off the ropes goes The Miz, and John Cena, drop toe hold, takes him down. He catches him again. Trying to get a finisher. Oh, lays him out. Flat down on the mat. Miz now busted open. John Cena waiting for him to lay back down so he can tell him, "You can't see me." Bounces off the ropes. Got him. This could be the beginning of the end for The Miz in this WWE Championship match. No. And another skull-crushing finale. Miz going in for the cover. Well, the lights went out, and as they came back, Undertaker in the ring, and John Cena is actually, he's taking it to him. Cena is fighting back against the Undertaker. Miz is nowhere to be seen. Undertaker clearly showing that he's not finished, and got Cena by the throat. Oh my god, no way. Oh my god. Whoo! Jeez. I guess that's this match gone. See you guys next week.